Stonestreet Stables had a triumphant week at the Royal Ascot meet when their Irish-bred filly, Campanelle, gave a strong performance to take the Queen Mary Stakes for US-based trainer Wesley Ward. This isn't the first time these connections have had success in the Queen Mary. They won the same race 4 years ago with Lady Aurelia. We visited both Ascot winners back in Kentucky. Lady Aurelia now resides at Stonestreet Farm as a broodmare, and Campanelle has returned home and is back in training at Keeneland.
Ben McElroy was over at the Tattersall sale, and he said, there's one horse that we just absolutely have to buy because she could be your Queen Mary winner at Royal Ascot. I said, well, I'll have to do that then.
Since I've got her from Stonestreet, they did a great job breaking her, so my job was made a little easier. You know, all the competition I put her with, she was easily better than, which kind of instilled confidence in her. In her first race, she just broke like a shot, went right to the front and win with authority.
Wesley was fairly effusive about her. He said that she was really doing well, and we were going to try and get her to Ascot. We got the great Frankie Dettori to ride her, and he was excited about it. He managed to get her to relax. All during the week I was hearing that the post position was not ideal. Nobody was winning from the one post position, and we probably couldn't do it either. But lo and behold, she managed to make a really strong run for it, and I think if she had been in a better post position, she probably would have won with more lengths of separation.
Shipping from Miami to England was a little bit of a concern, going from a tropical climate over to a nice cool climate over in London, but she took to it, sort of thrived. Now she came back and she doesn't even look like she ran. So hopefully she progresses to keep doing great things for us. The way it looks right now, she's going to do it. Sweetheart of a filly. I won the race a couple of years ago for Barbara called the Morny in France, in Deauville. So it's a 6 furlong race, and I won it with Lady Aurelia, who was more of a 5 furlong horse. It's just she was so good at the time that she stayed that extra furlong, whereas this filly looks like she's going to appreciate the added furlong in distance. So look forward to getting back over to flying into Paris with her and going down and hanging out on the beach for a couple of days. And hopefully she can do the same thing as she did her first 2 starts.
We always felt that she was going to be a really good turf sprinter, and she had a lot of that strength in the hind end that you need for getting up that hill at the end. And we had experience with Lady Aurelia. We knew that she was super fast, and she had some great competition that day, but I've never seen anything like that when it was really, really impressive. So they called her a flying machine, and I think that's about right. She's relaxing. She's in foal to Curlin. She's expecting a colt, and that'll be very exciting. So she's doing well, thriving. I think this is increasingly a global business, and especially in bloodstock. We really enjoy racing in Europe as well, and in Australia. So the turf sprint, I think, is increasingly a very global race, and we can go a lot of places to have that kind of racing experience.